do the tray and try and actually just do this rear part. Beige. There we go. And get a little handle there for the rear toolbox. Put a handle for the rear door. Handle for the front door. And now we can do the tray. Just select dark grey. There we go. 1x4. And yeah, 1x2 to join back. And now get another 1x2, make the corner 2x4. And 2x2 to connect that. There we go. And where are we? I can get a little, just a little 2x2 wedge. Place that in the middle here. Actually, this has got to be further back. Just move the tray a bit further back. Move that one. There we go. And now we'll get some, what are these called now? Panels. 2x4 panel. The side of the tray. Alright, that's a tray done. And get some 4x4 wedges. Place these in here. Maybe place them like so. Now get some 2x4s, place them in the middle. So, yep, should be out of the way enough. There we go, it's the tray complete. Just maybe test this out. Might have to adjust the springs a little. So far it seems to be working right. Alright, we'll continue. Where do we start? May as well continue with the tray and get some tube. Get a tube slope, 2x2. Maybe that won't get completely blocked by the canopy here. Just copy these to the back here. I'll just get some 2x1 wedges. This is for the spare wheels. Now, just get some 1x4s. Some more 1x4 wedges. There we go. We can 2x6, place that in the middle. 2x2s, so that's the tray done. Copy some wheels. Place them on the back. Actually, with the wheels, I might delete them. Delete those. Just put a quick decal on here. Actually, go colour. Go grey. And decal. The black and cross that out. Increase this size. Actually, where are we? What's that look like? Meh. Alright. See if that's any better. Yeah, something like that'll do. Alright, copy them. And now, get our motor, configure, take it off the spare wheels. There we go. So this is the majority of the easy part done. Now comes the decal part. This will take a bit more time. Alright, we'll start with the tray. The dash line. Black and black. Size. There we go. And now we'll put some stripes on these. Okay. just choose the center stripes. Black. So we need just the ridges that are in the tray. About there should do. Might make the roof black. Black. Maybe these black too. Black. There we go. Alright. And now we'll just throw some lights on the back. Reverse light. Figure. Just for the reverse, L2. Take the toggle off. There we go. Now select these and go back to decals. Stripey line. Choose some dark colour. Bring the size down. Rotation. So just a little bit of definition in the wheel arches. Down there. Move that one. Just copy this one over. Switch sides. There we go. Select those two decals. Reposition. About there. There we go. Okay. Remove that one. I'll copy this one over. What we can do here, decals, go to the signs, grab your hexagonal sign there, grey, grey, increase the size, it's 4. 4.4. Yeah, about there's good. Alright, while we're here we can we'll select the window. If you make this glass and then add a decal, the decal unfortunately glows when you go into shade somewhere. So I think it's probably better just to instead of using glass, just use black for your windows and then add a decal if you need to. Just reduce this size. There. Like this part here is not completely correct to the real vehicle, but I didn't really know how to blend this in super nicely. I've just gone with the way that it is there. And now I'll get some mirror on here. I'll make this glass. colour? Yeah. Glass. Grab the door handle. And we'll get a large mirror. There we go. Now, just throw a line through the middle, go that dash line again. I'll go a slightly darker colour. Reduce the size. Out there. There we go, get it some definition. This part here, we'll put in the snorkel, but before we get that, we'll colour in an A pillar here. Okay, black, black, black. Size, rotation. I think this will end up colouring the back side of the others, the other 1x2 wedges. We can just remove those and copy these ones over. Capturing the top there. Might be a bit thick. There we go. Yeah, so you can see here how it's sort of done a weird thing with the back wedges. We'll just remove those. Actually, what we can do, we'll undo that. And we'll decal position. Try and capture the top, get the right angle. There we go. And decal reposition. About there. What's going on here? Whereabouts did that stop going into mirror mode? What's happened here? Oh, the game's done something funny. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, it's a little bit frustrating. I'll have to hold the... Right, now we've got mirror mode working again. Delete that one. Copy that one. Delete that one. the window frame right. Just add a bit of a line to the roof here. Another dash line. Just give it a little bit of definition here. Where are we? Out there. There we go. Now the corner one. Cool, cool. Right. So that's the side decals done there. Alright. Put our air intake here. Okay. Fairly close to the top there. Like so. Alright. Now, forgot the little side lights. All the indicators here. Oh, put a decal over the top. Okay. This one. Orange. Degrees. Smaller. Yeah, something like that. Alright, now the front. Decal. I think I used a square. Dark grey. Size down. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much angle. Maybe something like so. Quite finicky these. Alright. Might still be a little bit too much angle, but we'll go with that. Now we'll get a 2x2 panel. We'll make a glass. Decals. The glowing decals, they're pretty much a must-have if you want to make some nice detailed headlights or tail lights. Grey and white. I actually need to be a bit closer to the middle. Yeah. Might be a little big. We'll see how we go with it. Alright. Decals. Good old dash line. About there. And add a bit more definition to the front bumper. Another dash line. Yeah, about that. Okay. I'll just put a little skid plate under here. There we go. Alright. And don't forget to save. Okay, we might have to soften these up a bit. Try and get the ride height nice. Add a bit more strength to the rear. There we go, sitting fairly still and level. Maybe soften this up by another one. There we go. Alright, now you can see that the vehicle sits fairly stable at the moment, but if we do the bonnet with the piston glitch, this is where funny things can happen. So it's up to you guys whether you want to piston glitch the bonnet in just for a bit more of a nicer hood effect. You can just close this off and leave it as is. Just find that this sticks up a little bit too high for the rest of the bonnet. but we'll go with the piston glitch and see how we go. Set that. Copy these. Right, now fill these in. Actually, where is the rounded rounds? Here we go. Bit of a smoother transition from the front of the bonnet. Now we get a single. Yep. Okay. And fill the rest of the bonnet in. We got those. Two by two here. Just select all these and get the good old beige. Oh yep, now with these, how far? Configure. See what 0.3 does. Needs a bit more, maybe 0.1. Somewhere between 0.1 and 0.3 maybe. Now, so that this doesn't show through the grill, we'll put a decal on here, good old dash line. Alright. And now with the piston glitch, it seems to be pretty stable. I'll just put on some little fog lamps. Yeah. The angle right. Down there. Might be a bit large. Down there. Cool. Alright. Now we're nearly complete. We've just got to add in the what do you call it, the snorkel. Okay, I'll just save the vehicle. Maybe this is where the car starts getting a little bit unruly with the suspension when it's asymmetrical. But I'll take the mirror mode off. We'll find out in a minute. So So we're gonna make this our, oops, our snorkel. Should I colour all that black? Maybe let me just get a decal. Probably about there. And decal. Okay. Something like so. Okay. Now get some slopes. And an elbow. And we'll make this black. Oops, there we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Well, look at that. It does have a bit of rotation going on, but it's absolutely nice and still. Lift the front end a little. Of course, you can adjust these springs any which way you like it, how high you want the car to ride. Yeah, it's still quite good. Alright, a bit of a test out. If you don't like all this body roll, what you can do, just go select the rotating servos and configure, go hold position, give them maybe about 20 strength, and don't forget to remove the controls. Alright, so that takes away quite a bit of the body roll. If you want even more gone, increase the strength a bit more. But yeah. Guess one detail I might have forgotten is I'll just put a little bit of a front bar on here. Black, one more four in here. Get some spotties in here. There we go. All nice and black. There we go. Alright guys, well this is the build complete for the 79 series Land Cruiser. As you can see, it actually works pretty nicely. It's probably better than my original build. Alright. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it interesting enough and build one of these for yourself. Alright, thanks for watching.